Welcome back. I got another video for you because I'm crazy and it's raining out today, so I really don't got anything better to do. What I had is a bunch of deep scratches on my trunk, some deep scratches around my door handles. I'm gonna wet sand those. I did the door handles already. I got 2500 grit. I'll show you a few of the spots I'm talking about. I've already kind of started on it, so if I can get the right angle, you'll see what I'm talking about. Alright, you can kind of see those little squiggly lines. I've already kind of knocked the top off. Don't tell me what the previous owner did to this trunk, but you can see them right there in that little strip of light. I've already knocked them down with 2500 grit. I'm gonna ceramic coat this, so I kind of want to get it the best I can. No 70.5 hour detail or anything, but you can see a couple more of them right here. So I don't have a thickness gauge, so I'm obviously kind of just guessing here and using common sense, but human nature or machine or whatever they use to paint this, the flat surfaces, in my opinion, are going to have the most paint or the most clear coat, and that's just my opinion. I'm using Windex as my lubricant. You can use water, but a couple of these fine scratches, just knocking the tops off of them, so when I hit them with my buffer, that'll take care of the rest. But I got quite a few here in the back. It's not the best lighting, but there's a couple here, and then the ones I caught on camera. Hopefully you can see what I'm talking about in the video. What I got is some Meguiar's 12 cut extra heavy. This stuff works great. Harbor Freight Special, Chicago, oscillates, so you won't create any swirls. I've got it kind of heavily loaded, but we're gonna knock it down a little bit on the trunk and give it a try. And the results should be just fine. Kind of got a feel for how this clear coat is. As silly as that might sound, I've done this a few times already. Kind of went through and spot checked everything, and now just doing a little bit more final touch up too. But I mean, you can see, hopefully, well, I'll manipulate the camera so you can see what my first pass did. Alright, that was my first pass. It took care of it pretty good. Obviously I'll have to do a couple more. I'm just going to get to work, go to town on it, because it shouldn't take that long. Obviously you see where I did just the scratched areas, because the rest of it's fine. Forgot to mention variable speed. I bumped it up to 4. See what we can do. This haze up a little bit and wipe it off. But the other day I compounded all the fine scratches off my taillights. It's all these little things that make the car look special, you know what I mean? It's the little touches and the fine tuning that make it look more high end and just a eye catcher, in my opinion. Just ran another pass across. Another thing I like to do is you can use a little bit of liquid wax to help clean up the compound. You're gonna make a little bit of a mess, but whatever, you'll have to wash it if you have to wash it. So it's about 2 or 3 passes. I probably didn't film them all, but and then you can kind of just go back over and spot check. Like I got a few little spots right here, but shine's coming back, so we're moving in the right direction. So you can see shine's coming back. See some spots right there that I haven't really got yet, but over here is looking really good. It's gonna get gonna get worse before it gets better. Just have a little bit of patience. Now some of these scratches I'm not gonna take all the way out. I wish my camera could pick one of them up, but they're too deep into the clear coat for me to worry too much about it. I just wanted to kind of clean it up the best I could. See if I can get a better light to, there you go, like that one right there. That's pretty deep. See if I can focus. That one's not gonna come out, or I'm not gonna try to get it out any further, so, but it'll definitely look better than it did. I'm just gonna kind of work it in sections here. You'll have a little bit of sling, whatever. We're not trying to be pros here. If I wanted to be a professional detailer, then I'd have better equipment, but right now I just want my car to look good, so we'll work it in a few sections and go from there. You've seen me just kind of going back and forth, and obviously I kind of seen where I needed to buff it out a little bit more, but each time it's just going to get better and better and better, and then we'll throw a coat of wax on it. And all right, you remember what it was when I started. It's not done. You can see right there I still need to hit it up a little bit, but each pass is just making it better. I got another spot to hit right there, but compared to what it was, and I'm going to ceramic coat it, so probably said that 3 times. We'll get it looking good as we can before we do that. Instead of over refining areas that are decent, I just kind of put some compound down here on the spots that I want to put a little bit more effort into. The spray wax makes a huge difference with this compound. This compound's pretty thick. Hope you get the majority of it off, and then fine tune it by flipping the towel over. Good. Get a little bit more up there and a little bit over here, and we should be good to go. All right, we got it all leveled off for the most part. Now we just need to go back through and refine a few places. You can see right there. And yeah, getting there. Do a couple more passes, and not all the deep scratches are out, but it's better than it was. All right, we'll go through and refine it here. Get it as good as possible. Super technical compound applicating process here. And, I bumped it up to 5 too, just to I could spend a lot more time and make it absolutely flawless, but it's not a show car. So this will do. Oh, also make sure you got a ton of rags on hand. Happened to go to Home Depot last night. I had packs of them for like $10, so I picked up 3 or 4 packs. But probably have to do a little bit more on the top there. But other than that, it's looking pretty good. You can pretty much repeat that step as many times as you want. Well, I mean, not as many times as you want, within reason, before you take all the clear coat off or get too hot in one spot and burn through. You definitely want to pay attention to heat and how much pressure you're using. But for what it was, and sorry, it's LED lighting with a white car. It's coming along. I'll probably hit it one more time before I wax it, just so I can see the shine, and then I'm gonna probably wipe it down with a isopropyl bath before I ceramic coat it, because I don't really want to wash it. It's pouring down rain. anyways, it's getting there. So something else to probably mention is I bumped up the speed, and then you can kind of, you know, manipulate how fast you move across the surface for better results, or worse if you screw it up. But don't screw it up, you'll be fine. Best advice in the world, don't screw up. I'm thinking that might be my last pass, but see what it looks like here. Alright, well, this is the last pass. I like what I see here, so polish it up and see what it looks like after that. Well, now that we're where we want to be, or close to where we want to be, I'm going to swap over to a polishing pad. This is Chemical Guys Butter Wet Wax. No way am I affiliated or sponsored by them, but I really like this product. It's good for machine buffing or hand polishing, whatever you want to do. Just all around really good stuff. One of a few that I really like. Alright, we already primed the pad. Got a little bit of wax on the trunk. We're going to knock this down to about a 4, and we're going to hit it real easy. Let that haze up, wipe it off, and take a look. And there's the final product. Little sandpaper kit that I use to, I don't know, you can do all kinds of stuff with it. I think I picked it up at like AutoZone or something, but Armor Shield is the product I use. I like it, so not sure I'm gonna film that part though. Everybody kind of knows how to apply this and all that, so maybe I'll just show a final of what it looks like. All right guys, I just wiped it down with the isopropyl water solution, so I'll ceramic coat it in the next day or so and upload the results on a different video maybe. Thanks for watching, hope you learned something.